Hey guys, in this video we're going to do 5 bored in the house, late night portrait photography ideas. It's a long title. So the first one involves just using a light, so if you have a phone, and we're going to use a strainer, but you can use a spatula or a cheese grater. Anything else? Okay. I guess that's a no. So no. Let's go do this first one. For this video, I'm going to use a couple of things that all of you should have, hopefully, or you should have a majority of these things. First things first is a tripod. Now the reason I'm using a tripod is because we're going to use some very low shutter speeds or slow shutter speeds for a lot of these shots because we're working with almost no light in some situations. As far as the camera and lens, what I'm using is just an A6100 and my favorite portrait lens, the Sigma 56. And then we're going to use a flashlight on a phone and this strainer. We're going to have to do this in someplace dark because it is a little bit light out. So we're going to try doing this in the bathroom. All right, so we got a couple of good shots. We'll see which one of these turns out. That's a little bit too bright, but once you turn all the lights off, it looks nice and dramatic. That is the first little hack trick slash photography idea. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2, we're gonna use any greenery that you have in your house. So I have this like tree thing behind me right here. So we're gonna use this as a backdrop for Jenessa. And then we have this little hanging plant that I'm just gonna hold right in front of the lens just to create some forefront bokeh and also to clear up this wall. So I'll show you what I mean right here. The third indoor low light portrait photography idea is going to be partially outdoor. We're going to be using a window. So we're going to be using the front of the house window here. Jenessa's going to be behind it. I'm going to step outside on the patio and I'm going to be using some Windex to create some water-like effects on the window. So let's give it a shot. Okay. And just in case, I brought a little LED light in case I needed it to see the water. So we got a couple of pretty cool effects. We'll see if any of these turn out. You can see it's past sunset right now, not a whole lot of light out here, but we added a little bit of an LED light. We added a little bit of Windex and you get a pretty unique look. All right, the next one, we just need a sheet and a ceiling fan, a white sheet preferably, I think, and a ceiling fan. So let's head over and do it. We're gonna use a little bit of a backlight as well. I just have a desk lamp, so I've turned it on and then I'm pointing it right at the back of Jenessa's head. All right, so we're putting the sheet up on the fan. Be careful, obviously, you don't want to damage your fan as Jenessa is demonstrating while she's trying to damage it. And actually, you can just drape it over one, that's fine, because we don't need too much craziness going on. So that one was pretty difficult. It took a lot of shots and a lot of patience, even with an autofocus lens. The last one's gonna be probably the easiest one out of all 5 of them. All that you need is a CD. We're gonna use the back of this CD right here, and we're gonna put it up next to the lens and create some cool flaring. Can you see that? You can play around with the CD a little bit. You could kind of put it to the side and get something like this, or just shoot it straight through kind of the middle of the CD and get something a little bit more artsy. Not as sharp that way. This is a fun, easy little prop to incorporate into your photos. So that is pretty much it. If you guys want more information about the lens, it'll be down in the description below. Thank you to my wife, Jenessa, for helping me out with this, and she came up with a lot of the ideas from her hours on Instagram.
And TikTok.
And TikTok. Just getting motivated and inspired, really. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all of your likes, comments, and support. Stay tuned for more. We're also going to do a Q&A video, so
put the questions below and we'll answer most of them.
Yes, as long as they're not too embarrassing. So we'll do a Q&A video, maybe not the next one, but the one after. So any questions for either one of us about anything, list it down below. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.